Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I am so offended and so upset. I cannot literally believe it. I am literally flabbergasted. Donald Trump met with the evilest man, aside from himself, because he's also the most evilest man. He met with Vladimir Putin, and not just the other day, we were told that there were 12 indictments for the 12 disciples of Vladimir Putin that were out there spreading his gospel of evil. And Donald Trump goes out and meets with this evil man. It's crazy. And then, after he talks to him for over an hour he's in the room, probably doing unspeakable things that are horrible and totally acceptable in a loving relationship, but not between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. Because, whatever. Because, I don't know. But it doesn't matter, because whatever. So after they talked for a while, had lunch, and made hugsies, I'll bet they hugged. I'll bet. Assholes. Anyway, after they had lunch, they, they came out and had a conference. And in the conference, Donald Trump, not only did he not address the issue of Russia obviously paying for him to be the winner of the election and hacking all the ballots, the paper ones and everything, and hacking the DNC with speeds that are only possible there. So they had a man on the inside who hacked it directly at the DNC using advanced Russian hacking methods. We know this. And it was definitely not anything to do with Seth Rich. Especially not. That was a complete coincidence. So is that FBI guy a couple weeks ago. Complete coincidence. Total coincidence. Ignore all that because it doesn't matter. It is unimportant. Because Charlottesville was full of Nazis and it was terrible. How dare you even question anything, because Charlottesville was wrong and Donald Trump is a meanie, stupid Cheeto man with small hands. So anyway, I have this conference and Donald Trump, he's up there. What are you doing? I'm listening here. I'm listening as he's talking. And what are we doing? I'm smashing my paws against the ground. I'm sharpening my claws on my desk. Why aren't you going to war? We gotta go to war. What? We need war. War. We gotta go to war. War. Yeah. What are we gonna do? What do we do if there's no war? If we're not going to war with Russia or China or North Korea and the evil Israelis who are making friends with Assad and Russia now, and they're gonna blockade Palestine and probably Jordan and Saudi Arabia and everybody and everywhere, because they're meanies with their democracy in the desert. Stupids. Anyway, we need to go to war today with everyone who isn't a member of the EU and Britain, because they're wanting to not be members of the EU. We need to turn them into enemies and just lump them in there with the Nazis and the Russians because whatever, because they're all the same. Because Russians are Nazis and Nazis are Russians. And the USSR was a bunch of Nazis too. Because what they did, that was not socialism. That was perverted by capitalism and Nazis. So, there. Yeah. And that's that. And I don't want to hear it. Because Donald Trump is a stupid meanie Cheeto man with small hands. And I was so impressed with the amazing gumption and guile of those Brits as they were able to completely humiliate him so much that he didn't even show up the day that they threw up the glorious balloon meant to humiliate him so deeply. I laughed so hard at his stupid head. Because it's stupid. So, yeah. Yeah. Man. Well, screw those guys. And Paul Ryan's awesome. And that one guy who's a hero, Mr. McCain, he's one of the nicest, bestest dudes ever. I'm so happy to hear that he agrees that we must bang the drum of war, and we got to kill as many innocent people as we can, and we got to blow up as much infrastructure and stuff. There's so much in the world that needs destroying today that's not being destroyed because we're not at war with Russia. We got to fix that. So let's do it. Let's fix it and go to war because we got to go to war because it's better than peace. And social justice is awesome. And make sure and back my Patreon. It'll be down there.